first questions homeschool moms ask me when they're dreaming about Greece is this: is 7 days enough, or do we need 2 full weeks to make it worth it? And what they're really asking is, will this feel rushed? Will my kids melt down? Will I regret how long we chose? Let's talk about what actually works for families without pressure. Hi, I'm Latoya, your homeschool and world school trip scout, helping families plan intentional travel that turns real life experiences into meaningful learning. Time is one of the biggest unknowns in travel, especially when you homeschool. You're not just planning a vacation, you're thinking about learning, energy levels, attention spans, and whether this trip will feel meaningful or exhausting. The truth is, there's no perfect length for a Greece trip, but there is a length that works better depending on how your family travels. So question 1 is 7 days enough? Yes, 7 days can be enough if you simplify the experience. A 1-week Greece trip works best when you choose one anchor location like Athens or an island. When you slow down the pace instead of hopping around. You focus on experiences over checklists. For families with younger kids or first-time international travelers, a 7-day trip can feel grounding and successful, not rushed when you let go of seeing everything. Question number 2 is 2 weeks too much? 2 weeks isn't too much, but it can be too much if you try to pack it full. Longer trips work best when you stay longer in fewer places, build in rest days. Let learning happen naturally through food, culture, and daily life. For elementary age kids especially, 2 weeks allows space for curiosity without burnout, as long as the schedule breathes. Length doesn't create depth, pace does. Question number 3 is what actually works for kids? Here's what I've seen work consistently for kids. Predictable rhythms, fewer transitions, familiar downtime mixed with new experiences. Kids don't need constant activities to learn. Some of the most meaningful moments come from wandering streets, sharing meals, and noticing how life feels different somewhere else. Instead of asking how long should a Greece trip be, I encourage moms to ask, how does my family handle transitions? Do my kids recharge through movement or rest? Is this a first step or part of a longer travel journey? When you answer those questions, the right length becomes clearer. If you've been stuck overthinking the length of your Greece trip, I hope this gave you permission to choose what fits for your family, not someone else's itinerary. In the next video, we're going to talk about whether you should start in Athens or islands first, because order matters more than families realize. This video is part of my Worldschooling Greece series for homeschool families who want to plan intentionally without overwhelm. Make sure you subscribe and watch the playlist in order so this all comes together. And I'll see you in the next video.